Hey, I'm Cray, and today we're going to talk about the Jedi Knight class.
After years of training, I became a true Jedi. Now, I serve the Order and fight for the Galactic Republic to defeat those who seek to destroy it.
Welcome to the first part of my Jedi Guardian guide. I've decided to begin with one of the most controversial specs the Guardians got, the focus spec. This spec is primarily relying on charging, stacking singularity, and releasing the fury with force sweep, dealing lots of damage. Hence the name, One Hit Wonder. My suggestions for specs are found in the description below. You'll find a focus spec, a vigilance spec, and a hybrid spec, and I will go over them all in this trilogy of sorts. The only thing I would want changed in the focus tree right now is through peace, which is more suitable for the vigilance spec. Considering vigilance's main strength is the abundance of focus, unremitting I think is a good skill to change it with, considering it will give us a much needed protection, and they both only require 2 points. Here's an unproportional picture of all your abilities clustered together on 2 action bars. As you can see, none of them are lit up, making it a good place to begin. Now, if we light up our defensive abilities, you can see there aren't a lot of them. We got Endure and Saber Ward along with Guardian Leap at the bottom, which is not a defensive ability per se, more a friendly charge. As for the 2 on the right side, the first one is the Jedi Knight's heroic ability, and the second one is an emergency resource supplier. What does that mean, you say? Basically, it gives you a finite number of focus, which is the Jedi Knight's resource or mana. Moving on, we see more abilities have lit up. This is a picture of all the abilities available to you when you are 10 to 30 meters from your enemy target. You now got Force Charge and Saber Throw, both offensive, both granting force. In addition to that, you've got both your AoE abilities ready, together with Endure, Saber Ward, and the PvE Taunt. Okay, now you're 10 meters from your enemy target, and Force Charge and Saber Throw are unavailable to you, but Zealous Leap has popped up together with Force Exhaustion, Blade Storm, your AoE abilities, and your CC abilities. Remember that your most tactical abilities only requires you to be within 10 meters range, so use that to your advantage whenever faced against a melee-oriented player. Last but not least, there's a grand finale. You're fully in range, and both your short-range abilities and your filler abilities have popped up. Most importantly, however, you're most likely gotten your enemy down to 30% or less, so Dispatch has become available. I am willing to bet that anyone new to this spec has been faced with the choice of either using Dispatch or Force Sweep to finish off an enemy and hesitated. Remember that Force Sweep is not specifically an opener or a finisher, but can be used and should be used whenever possible. Though Dispatch should always come first, as you can then use Force Sweep as an opener instead. In terms of your basic rotation, I would suggest using Force Exhaustion with Master Strike, just so you can begin stacking Singularity while the dot is in effect, and while you channel Master Strike. Then drop the bomb, as they say, using Force Sweep. Remember that a crit surge trinket will help you a lot if you're aiming for the 5k plus numbers. Alternatively, if they open on you and you feel like you're in a bad position, use your Force Stasis instead, then Force Sweep. Doesn't really matter as long as you manage to stack Singularity. It's also smart to use Force Stasis to either force their hand, or like I just mentioned, if you really need to buy yourself some time for whatever reason. There's a bit of psychology involved in that, but let's just say if the enemy's cocky, there's no reason for them to pop their anti-CC. Alright guys, this more or less rounds out what I had to say about the focus tree, but I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. I've got a few clips where I put my theory into practice, and hope you enjoyed this video. Like and comment on all that, as all the YouTubers say. And again, thanks for watching.
deception is your game. But why would you